My name is Adebayo Ayodeji. Security there. One of the reasons. My wife was then attacked on Allen Avenue, coming from Saddle Club, broad daylight. She left me in the club. She said, "Take the kids home." I was still in the club. But she was driving herself, the Volvo. We were very just as well. The Volvo, strong car, you know. On Allen Avenue, she was attacked. But Allen Avenue is different now. No, there's no houses there, just a few houses. By the Alade market there, late 70s. So this has been going on, this robbery thing. It's been going on for a long time. And, but she was smart. She held on to the car and reversed back, deliberately slammed the car into the pillars in Alade market and flung the guys off, you know. But the car was right off. But at least the kids and herself were safe. So security has been bad. And as a matter of fact, the president then, one Mr. Dudine, he was MD of Vitafoam. He was shot at the gate by armed robbers. He was coming from GRA. He used to live, all expatriates lived in GRA then. They followed him from his home, but he recognized he was being followed. But he wasn't going to stop for them, at least to drive to the safety of Saddle Club. He got to the entrance, shot him. Again, I was involved. I had to have the X-ray. We located the bullet very close to the aorta, the big artery in the aorta of the heart. It's too close to touch, you bust it. Of course, I had to fly him home. They won't even touch it in England either. Just leave. Eventually, he died not because of that, but the bullet was left there all the rest of his life. So his son took over here. His son was a member too. That one was here for a while. So safety has been very bad. I didn't mean here then. I've been attacked here twice or 3 times by armed robbers. I'm surprised sometimes why I get cuts with my life, you know, with guns, you know. But not now, we have security around now. But then, there was not security, everything was open. I was attacked 1984, yeah. And again, I've been attacked here 3 times. So security is very bad. It has been bad, but it's worse now. Well, I was in the golf club. I was in the country club. Again, I was the oldest member of the country club. But again, country club, forget it now. Taxi drivers are there now, if you have your money. Then my wife was an actress in England. When she first came out here, to the country club, and they organized a theater. You know, theater, an actress always be an actress, you know. And they call it Little Theater at the country club, Brighton. But go there now. She came here to visit. Her photograph was still there, but it was still adjunct. All the, you know, the theater seats, you know, they ripped it off. Suya. She was so disgusted. Remove our pictures from the wall. And that's it. 1976, I'm one of the oldest now, I think. Great, again, those days, very few blacks. The expatriates, you know. It was fun. It was great. Yeah, I was a job satisfaction, and I've been very successful in my medical practice, financially and general satisfaction. That's one big achievement. And to see my kids all well established, my family. I think the fact that I did some stint in the teaching hospital and a little stint in the army for 1 year or two, that's a bit of contribution to the country, I think. Yeah, I've had a good life. Yes, I think one should always think of regrets, but it's beyond me. I regretted the fact that I've been married 3 times, but that's beyond my control, really. Not at one time, you know. I got married. I think my regret, again, I won't call it regret because the kids, product of this marriage. When I was about 19 when I first got married in Edinburgh to a lady, to a woman who was in the college with me, who died a few years ago with MBE, was awarded MBE for the British. Not because of me, but we've been divorced, you know, many years ago. So she wasn't just a nobody, you know. I regretted that. My married too young, too early. Like I say, I won't call it regret because I have the kids are all right, you know. I don't know. The regret is to see the country the way it is. I had all beautiful hope for this country. When I was living, when we had an independence in 1960, I was holding my British passport, you know. I threw it to them in England, you know, one Nigerian passport. That's terrible. I had to go surreptitiously to get it back fast. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I fear for the country, yeah. I feel the way we're heading. Unless we have a good government. We don't have good governments. We've been very unlucky with our governments. Until we have a good government, I don't see any hope. Now, the way we're going, it's too dangerous to think about. Some were honest, hardworking. Yes, that was very hard. And I made an honor of my profession. It was honorable. Whatever profession you're in here, you try as much as possible to stay put and improve on it. Try your best. But of course, there's a limit you can do. You must try your best to make the best of it here. But I'm not into saying you should go abroad. If we all go abroad, who's going to be here? It's a difficult question. And you may say, my kids, if I say, come here, but they don't want to come. No, of course they belong here. They come and go. The opportunity is not here. And even when you want to do something here, they pull it down. They see you doing something, innovative thing. Somehow they pull it down. Look at, we're having problems in this Saddle Club, for example. Land grabbers, they want to grab it for supermarkets and things like that. Difficult, yeah. Yeah. Well, people think differently. We're like at least two separate countries, the way of thinking. You know, let's say the Southerners and the Northern way of thinking, completely different. And I think the British knew what they were doing. You want independence, you have it. But this is a mess they left us. And it's not very easy. It's nice if we can get all together as a country. It's a fantastic country. But we must get rid of tribalism, nepotism to get up in this country. There's too much tribalistic tendency, and nepotism is too much. Otherwise, I think we get on very well. A big country like this, with 200 million people, a lot of oil and gas, although oil and gas, I mean oil we have to buck up. I mean the price of oil now is 50, isn't it, per barrel. It's just, we have to hope. We get good politicians. Again, we need young people like you to go into politics. People who go into politics not thinking of just money, but think of the country. We need people like that. We'll go into politics for the country, not just for money. And I've seen some people do that. People who are trying their best to do that. But it's a formidable thing to do in this kind of country where money is the target.